Hello and welcome to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors. Coming to you live from Grants Pass High School, it'll be the Eagle Point Eagles taking on the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. I'm Jeff Smith alongside Mikhail Weish, and we are about ready to get this game started here as the Lady Cavers taking their final warm-ups, and we'll get things started. Let's take a look at the field for Grants Pass. It'll be Scarlett Gordon pitching. Vanuku Johnson will be the catcher. Kuykendall at first, Huberger at second, Montejano at short, Mowry at third, Manuel in left, McCall in center, Ruiz in right. And the batting order for the Eagles, leading off will be number 2, Maddie Dean. Then it will be Hannon and Lindstrom starting off the inning. We'll get you the rest of that batting order as we go along, as we're just about ready to get this one started. So leading off, Maddie Dean. And the first pitch is a ball. And again, the starting battery for the Cavers, it's Scarlett Gordon, the pitcher, and Atiana Vanuku Johnson, the catcher. And the 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed. And the count goes to 1-1. And it's 1-2. And of course, you'll be watching this game tape delayed. We're unable to get on live, but we appreciate you coming over to the YouTube channel and watching this game between the Lady Cavers and the Eagles. And that evens the count at 2-2. And apologize, get rid of that scoreboard. Here's the 2-2. Little dribbler to third. Taken by Mowry, the throw in time, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Hannon. And that's ball one. Ball one to Hannon. Get our scoreboard going here. And now it's 1-1. We've got one out here in the top of the first. Nobody on. That one back to the screen, and that'll be strike two. So 1-2 count to Hannon. Lindstrom in the on-deck circle for the Eagles. Outside 2-2. 2-2 pitch, grounder back to the pitcher. Gordon fields it, gets it over to Kuykendall for the out, and there is 2 away. And that'll bring up Lindstrom. So Katie Lindstrom, the batter. Takes a pitch low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 from Gordon, swung on and fouled to the screen. And that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 inside, ball 2, 2-1. Mullen in the on-deck circle if Lindstrom can reach base. Cavers looking for a 3-up, 3-down, top half of the first. That breaking pitch is left up high, 3-1. And that'll be ball 4, low, and a 2-out base runner for the Eagles. And it'll be Bailey Mullen coming to the plate. Mullen sets up front of the box. And here's Gordon's pitch. Fouled toward the Eagle dugout. And the count 0-1. And that's a strike. Gordon looking in for the sign. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called. Eagles strand a runner. The Cavers get out of the inning unscathed. They will come to bat in the bottom of the first when we come back.
Celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School. And we head to the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Lady Cavers, taking ball 1, is Madison Montejano. She'll be followed by Kuykendall and Huberger to start this bottom half of the first. And that's a strike, and the count evens at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch is up for ball 2, 2-1. Two-one pitch low and inside, ball 3, 3-1, and Grants Pass trying to get the leadoff hitter aboard here to start the bottom half of the inning. On the mound is Briley Leonardo, Estes the catcher, and that's ball 4, and a leadoff base runner for Grants Pass to start this first inning. And the batter will be Brooklyn Kuykendall. She'll square to bunt, pulls it back, takes a ball. Montejano back to the bag over at first. Squares around again. Takes ball 2, Montejano down to second, gets in safely. So a 2-0 count here at the plate. Montejano now down at second base. We'll look at the rest of the defense here as we get a chance. Just getting our lineups caught up. That is outside for ball 3. And here's the 3-0, high and away, ball 4, and there'll be runners at first and second with nobody out. And the hitter will be Alexis Huberger. Huberger getting the start at second base for the Lady Cavers. So the Cavers threatening early here, 2 on and nobody out. That's a line drive into left center field. That will load the bases. And Vanuku Johnson will be the hitter for the Lady Cavers. So Atiana Vanuku Johnson, fresh off of bringing home a 4th place trophy with her Caver squad at the state basketball championships, steps into the box with the bases loaded and nobody out. Big RBI situation for Sissy, and she takes ball 1, 1-0. Scarlett Gordon in the on-deck circle for the Lady Cavers. 1-0, grounded to third, step on the bag, throw home, safe at home, a run scores. There's one away. And Grants Pass on the board first on the fielder's choice. And now Gordon at the plate. And that's a strike on the first pitch to Gordon. High for a ball. And the count 1-1. So Huberger, the runner, out at second. Vanuku Johnson at first. 1 run in and 1 out. High ball 2, 2-1. Mowry waiting for her turn over in the on-deck circle. Gordon with the 2-1 count. Here's Leonardo's pitch. And that'll be a ball, 3-1. Runner goes. The throw goes into the outfield, but shaken up on the play is Huberger. She's going to stay at third, but she is holding her mouth. And we're going to have timeout on the field. Both runners advance on the play. And so it looks like Huberger is going to shake it off. She gets back on the bag over at third. And Gordon now with the 3-1 count. Got two runners in scoring position here. Lots of room in right center field. Now the right fielder takes a few steps towards center. And that's a strike, full count. Swinging a pop fly foul, that'll hit the screen, and it remains a full count. Oh, move our runners up on our scoreboard there. Runners are at second and third, still just one away. Got the fielder's choice at third, and the run scored for the Cavers, and that'll be ball four, and the bases will be loaded. And the hitter will be Taryn Mowry. And it looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner coming over for the pitcher, Gordon. And that is going to be Morales running at first for Gordon as Mowry steps in to face the pitch from Leonardo. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Swinging a pop fly. And that'll get out of play. And the count 0-2. Mowry looking for the 0-2. Drives it to left field. That'll be a base hit. One run scores. Coming around to score will be Vanuku Johnson. Two more runs on the board for the Cavers. Couple of RBIs for Mowry. And it's 3-0 Grants Pass here in the first. And the hitter will be Manuel. That one foul past the catcher. And the count 0-1. Here's the 0-1, pulls the bat back and takes it high. It's 1-1. Lots of new names on this roster for Grants Pass this year, losing a handful of seniors from last year's squad. That's a strike called. Counts 1-2. One-two pitch, top of the zone, strike three called, and there's two away. And the hitter will be Antonia McCall. McCall, the Caver center fielder, And she'll take a ball 1-0. Take a look at the rest of the defense. Ledbetter at first, Lindstrom at second, Hannon is at short, Mullen at third, Jacoby in left, Dean in center, and Pogue is in right for the Eagles. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets away from the catcher. The runners will advance. So runners both now in scoring position, and a 1-1 count to McCall. Swinging a dribbler back to the pitcher. Leonardo will throw to first. One hops it, but they dig it out and make the play. Good play by Ledbetter over at first. The side retired, but not before the Cavers put 3 on the board. We'll step aside, come back with the second inning right after this.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School. We head to the second inning. Gordon back out in the circle for the Lady Cavers. She'll be facing the 5, 6, 7 hitters. It'll be Ledbetter, Estes, and Jacoby scheduled to hit here in the top of the second. And that's a strike called. So Ledbetter, first baseman for the Eagles, made the nice dig to end the bottom half of the first, and she takes a ball in the count 1-1. Check swing, and that will be ball 2. 2-1. Strike call. The count evens up at 2-2. There's the 2-2 pitch from Gordon. Foul, rifled toward the Eagle dugout once again, and the count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2 pitch. Outside corner called, strike 3, and a strikeout to start the inning. And the hitter will be Sarah Estes. Estes, the catcher for the Eagles today. First pitch is into shallow center field. That'll be a base hit and a one-out base runner for the Eagles. And the hitter will be Riley Jacoby. Jacoby getting the start in left field today. 1 on and 1 out. We're in the top of the second. That's a strike called. High for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch fouled straight back, and it's 1-2. Jacoby waiting on the 1-2 pitch. Check swing, takes it high, 2-2. Leonardo in the on-deck circle for Eagle Point. Here's the 2-2 pitch in the dirt, and that takes the count full, 3-2. Payoff pitch, called strike 3, outside corner, beautifully placed by Gordon. And there's 2 away here in the top of the second. And the hitter will be the pitcher, Briley Leonardo. That's a strike, and Gordon looking really good here in the second. The 0-1 popped on the infield. Calling for it is the first baseman, Kuykendall. She makes the play, and the side retired after 1.5. 3-0, Grants Pass. They'll come to bat in the bottom of the inning right after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. We head to the bottom of the second. It'll be the 9-1-2 hitters coming up for the Lady Cavers. Ruiz, Montejano, and Kuykendall coming up to face Leonardo for the Eagles. Back out in the circle to start the second. Beautiful day for softball. I couldn't ask for a better day to start the season here over at Grants Pass High School. It's a shame there's no baseball game going on across the way because you couldn't ask for better weather. Little breeze blowing out towards center, but otherwise it's about 65 degrees right now. We should get right around 70 as a high today, but perfect right now as Ruiz steps in to face Leonardo. And she offers it the first one, strike one. And again, we know you're watching this on a tape delay, but we're glad you came over to check out this game between these two teams from the Valley. That'll be a ball, 1-1. We always love these games when we get a couple of local teams matched up. A lot more fans in the stands and a lot more buzz. Ground ball to second, taken there by Lindstrom. Gets it over to Ledbetter for the out, and there's one away here in the second. And we go to the top of the order, and it'll be Madison Montejano. Montahano takes ball 1-0. Madison walked in her first at bat. She was the first run of the game, coming home from third on a fielder's choice. That one driven to left field, well hit, and that one is fair ball in the corner. Montahano pulls up at second with a double. So Montahano got a lot of that one, didn't quite get it out of here, but got herself to second with the stand-up double. And with one out, Kuykendall will come to the plate. And that pitch just a bit outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Strike called outside corner. That one up at the top of the zone, but gets the strike. Makes it a 1-1 count with one out. Runs up on this one, takes a ball low, and it's 2-1. So Montahano, the runner, out at second. And that's a strike, and it's 2-2. Two pitch just off the plate, and the count full, 3-2. Not a bad pitch from Leonardo, just missed the black. And that one driven into center field for a base hit. The right fielder, Pogue, comes over to play it. Montahano will score on the play. And with one out, another run on the board for the Cavers. It's 4-0 here in the second. And Huberger coming to the plate for the Lady Cavers. So Kuykendall with the RBI. She's down at first. And Huberger takes ball 1 inside. And that's ball 2 low. We also want to give a thank you to all the fans here at today's game. We had to kind of squeeze our way into the stands here to cover this one today, and everybody was really helpful and no complaints, so we're very happy about that. That's inside, throw down to first, not in time, and the count 3-0 at the plate to Huberger. Here's the 3-0. Oh, that one a little up in the zone, but it's called a strike. It's 3-1. See if Huberger gets the green light here on 3-1. She does, waves at it, runner goes. It'll be a stolen base for Kuykendall. And the count now full, 3-2. So Kuykendall in scoring position, still only one out, a 3-2 count here to Huberger. And she drives one lined into the glove at third, and they'll double off the runner at second. So a double play gets the Eagles out of the inning. But the Lady Cavers add one more. They lead 4-0 after 2 complete. We'll step aside, come back with the third right after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Top of the third, you're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And the Lady Cavers back in the field, facing the Eagles of Eagle Point. It's going to be the 9-1-2 hitters for Eagle Point. That'll be Pogue, Dean, and Hannon scheduled to hit here in the top of the third. Scarlett Gordon back in the circle for Grants Pass. And the first pitch to Pogue is a ball, 1-0. Pitch is waved at for strike one. So Pogue, the number 9 hitter for the Eagles, getting the start in right field. That just missed for ball 2. 2-1. Two on is a strike, and it's 2-2. And the count goes full, 3-2. Isabel Pogue takes the 3-2 pitch, grounds it to second. Weekly, they'll have to hurry. They do. Good play by Huberger. Gets it over to first for the out. And first batter retired here in the third. Ooh. Scoreboard tried to put her on first, but no such luck for the Eagles. And we go to the top of the order. It'll be Dean, the hitter. So Maddie Dean, 0 for 1 on the day. And a 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit center field. And that'll go all the way to the wall. Around second, headed for third. Dean around third. They're going to bring her home. Here comes the throw, and she is safe. So the Eagles get on the board. Little miscue in center, letting that ball get all the way to the fence, and coming around to score was Dean. Oop. And the hitter will be Hannon. And the count goes to 2-1. to Hannon, the shortstop for the Eagles. Runs up on the 2-1 pitch, serves it out into center field. That'll be over the head of McCall, all the way to the fence. Ruiz comes up with it, over to third, ahead of the throw, and the throw gets away, coming home to score. And 2 runs now on the board for the Eagles. And so some fielding miscues creeping up here on the Lady Cavers. And so 2 runs in with 1 out here in the third. And Lindstrom coming to the plate for the Eagles. First pitch is popped up to short. Monahano right there to field it, and there's 2 away. So 1 pitch and the second out recorded. And Mullen will be the hitter. And Mullen fouls the first pitch to the screen. And the count 0-1. Oh, 0-1 is up high for a ball. 1-1. Grounder to short. Monahano takes it on the hopper. Throw sails wide of the bag. They're going to throw to second and get the out. But wait, we may have an interference. They may have interfered with that runner. So I believe she'll be awarded second base. So there was runner interference out at first. It really was just it was part of the play as Kuykendall tried to field that wide throw. She collided with the runner. And so there'll be a runner at second, 2 away, and Ledbetter will be the hitter. And she fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. And that's why we don't park over there. That one hit with a thud. Body shops here in Grants Pass, they love the first baseline here at Grants Pass High School. That one misses, and the count 1-1. Oh, that just misses, and the count goes to 2-1. Ledbetter's knees just a little too high for that one. She takes a strike there, and it's 2-2. 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runs in the inning. And that's lined into left field. Coming around third, Mullen will score on the play. A double and an RBI for Ledbetter. So with 2 outs, It's now a one-run ball game. And Estes at the plate. Estes had a hit in her first at bat. Single to center. And here's the 1-0, fouled out of play. One count to Estes. Takes it up high, 2-1. Strike called, 2-2. And the count goes full, 3-2. Jacoby in the on-deck circle. First base open, but Gordon would like to get things done right here. Here's the payoff. Pop fly on the infield, and that will just fall out of reach of Vanuku Johnson. We apologize. There's no way for us to have that behind the plate shot. There's a pole right in front of the camera. So the count remains 3-2. And that's ball 4. And runners now at first and second with 2 outs. And this will be Riley Jacoby. Jacoby struck out looking in her first at bat. Swings and foul tips it for strike 1. Fouled, and it's 0-2. Ledbetter at second, Estes at first. An 0-2 pitch coming up to Jacoby. Gordon delivers. Strike 3 called. And the Cabers get out of the inning, but not before 3 errors cost them 3 runs here in the third. They'll come to bat in the bottom of the frame with a 1-run lead, and we will be right back.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
Vanuku Johnson will lead things off here in the bottom of the third. She'll be followed by Gordon and Mowry. And Leonardo with some new life out there in the circle. Eagles trailing by just 1. And that's a strike called. Vanuku Johnson grounded into that fielder's choice that led to the first run for the Cavers back in the first. That was a 3-run inning for Grants Pass. They got one more in the second. That one lifted to right field. Should be playable, and making the play, Pogue out in right. And there's one down here in the third. And Gordon will be the hitter. And the first one bounces in for ball one. Pitcher versus pitcher matchup here. Scarlett had a walk in her first at bat. And she'll take ball 2, 2-0. Swinging a line drive, but foul off the screen down the left field line. Two one, driven foul again. This will get out of play. And the count now even, 2-2. Two driven to left. That'll be a base hit. Taken on one hop by Jacoby. She'll get it in quickly and keep Gordon to first base. And so a one-out base runner here for the Cavers, and it'll be Mowry coming to the plate. We'll get a courtesy runner once again over at first. And once again, that courtesy runner will be Morales. And Taryn Mowry, the hitter, swings at the first pitch, flies it to shallow left field, and it's over the head of Jacoby. Rolls over toward the line. Runners will hold at first and second with one out. So runners at first and second. Morales, the courtesy runner, out at second. Mowry's down at first. And it'll be Kalani Manuel at the plate. First pitch swinging, ground ball into left center field. That'll roll all the way to the wall. Around third, Morales scores. Around third is Mowry. 2 runs are in. Over to third goes Manuel. So Grants Pass gets 2 of those runs back. They gave up in the top half of the inning, 6-3, and a couple of ribbies for Manuel on the play, and McCall will be the hitter. One-0 pitch is lifted over to short, and the throw to third won't be in time, but now 2 away. And the hitter, Ruiz, Marcelo Ruiz, takes inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 runs in, 2 out here in the inning. Runner down at third is Manuel. outside for a ball, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Low and inside, 3-0. Ruiz taking all the way. That's ball 4. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And it'll be the top of the order, and Madison Montejano. Montejano with a hit and a walk already. Coming up here with runners at the corners, takes inside for a ball. Of course, Madison also a part of that 4th place basketball team, 4th place in state. Not a lot of playing time for Madison over on the basketball team, but lots of playing time here on the softball diamond. The other notable thing about not only did the Lady Cavers bring home that 4th place trophy, but they also won the Sportsmanship Award, which for me is the biggest thing of the weekend. Really proud of these ladies. Everyone here at this school always showing a good example, and it's a lot of fun to cover these Caver teams. 2-0 pitch to Montejano. That's a strike, 2-1. Swinging a foul. And it's 2-2. That one up a little bit. Madison's eyes got a little big on that one. She thought she had one to drive there, but took it off the hands a little bit. 2-2 count with 2 on, 2 runners on base. Or with 2 outs, I should have said. That's fouled back, and it remains 2-2. Again, lots of 2s. And that one fisted toward first, grabbed with a bare hand by Ledbetter. She steps on the bag and records the out. So Lady Cavers get 2. They leave 2 on base, and they lead 6-3 at the end of 3. We'll step aside, come back with more right after this.
I ride the bus a lot. RVTD's UMO app with fare capping means I will never pay more than the daily or monthly cap. RVTD gets me to school, work, volunteering, shopping, and even coffee for a fixed amount each month.
UMO gives me one less thing to worry about. Thanks, RVTD.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School. We head to the top of the 4th. It's a 6-3 ball game. The Lady Cavers out in front of the Eagle Point Eagles. And as the Cavers go back into the field, it'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters scheduled to hit here in the 4th. Leonardo, Pogue, and Dean. And Leonardo takes a strike. Check swing and a ball, 1-1. And that's up high for ball 2, 2-1. Swinging a ball lifted out into center. Grabbed by McCall. Had to take a step or two back on that ball, but she makes the play. And there's one away. And the hitter will be Pogue. And the first pitch to Isabel Pogue is ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss, it's 1-1. Yes. And the count now 2-1. Outside 3-1. Fouled to the screen and a full count with one out here. We're in the top of the 4th. Cavers with 3 runs in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third. All 3 of the Eagle runs back in the 3rd inning. It's 6-3. And a full count here to Pogue. And she strikes out. She tried to check the swing, couldn't. We got the appeal down to first. And it's a strikeout for Gordon. And now 2 away. And we go to the top of the order, and it'll be Dean. Maddie Dean, 1 for 2 on the day. And she takes a strike. Oh, 1, it's a bunt attempt. And dead ball. That hit the batter. Fortunately for Dean, it hit her while she was still in the box. And it'll be 0-2. And that one fouled out of play. And it remains 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch, high and away. Tried to get her to chase. It's 1-2. It's a little luxury you've got with that 0-2 count. Don't give the batter anything to hit. See if you can get her to chase a bad one. Still got a couple of pitches to work with here. 1-2 is up high. And now 2-2. We'll see what Gordon will come back with. I'd be looking for a changeup here. She's thrown some heat in the first 4 pitches of this at bat. See what she goes with here. And took a little off that, but it was ripped foul. And the count remains 2-2. Two is fouled back. So good at bat here for Dean, fighting that one off. Keeps the count 2-2. Pretty aggressive swings on the last 2. Let's see if this one's going to be in the zone. I would put this just out of reach, see if she'll chase it. And it's going to be a grounder to third, taken by Mowry, but her throw is over the head of Kuykendall. Down to second goes Dean. She'll hold there. And with 2 outs, there'll be a runner down at second. And Hannon will be the hitter. So Hannon, the hitter, takes up high for a ball, 1-0. So it's been the defense for the Cavers that's really hurting them. 4 errors in the game. Add those to the 4 Eagle hits, and that's been what's kept the Eagles close, is that pitch is a strike, and it's 1-1. Grounder foul at third, and it's 1-2. This could easily be, take away those 4 errors, this could be a 6-1 or even a 6-0 ball game. The 1-2 pitch from Gordon, check swing, and I think it's a foul tip. It is. Just got a piece of that. Catcher Vanuku Johnson couldn't quite corral it. That foul tip makes that a tough one to gather in. And took a little off of that, fouled it again. And again, ahead in the count, 1-2. Give her, I think I'd be working the outside corner on this one, see if she's got enough reach to foul it off. Instead, they go inside. That one driven to shallow right, and the catch is made on the run. Ruiz with a nice play down the line in right. And the side retired. They leave a runner. And after 3.5, 6-3, Grants Pass coming to bat when we come back.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Lady Cavers coming about here in the bottom of the 4th. They've got a 6-3 lead, and it's going to be the 2-3-4 hitters, Kuykendall, Huberger, and Vanuku Johnson. And that's a line drive foul. And the count 0-1. So Kuykendall has a walk and a single, has not been retired here after 2 at-bats. And that one will be a ball, 1-1. One pitch catches the outside for strike 2. Swinging a foul. That'll get to the screen right above us here. And the count remains 1-2. Another 1-2 pitch. Spoiled off a changeup there, and it stays 1-2. Leonardo checks her sign. And here's another 1-2 outside, 2-2. Two-two pitch, swinging a grounder back to the pitcher. Leonardo will make the throw over to Ledbetter for the out. And the first batter retired here in the bottom of the fourth. And the hitter will be Huberger. Alexis Huberger takes a ball. She's 1 for 2 on the day. Single and lined into a double play in her last at bat. That's hard hit off the glove at short. Heading to second and sliding in ahead of the throw is Huberger with the hustle double. And a one-out base runner in scoring position for the Lady Cavers. And Vanuku Johnson will be the hitter. And she takes ball inside, 1-0. That's a hard hit ball past the glove at second base. Coming around to score will be Huberger. And the Cavers add another run here in the fourth. And it'll be Scarlett Gordon coming up for the Lady Cavers. Takes inside, runner goes, the throw is not in time. Vanuku Johnson just around the tag, swipes second. And a 1-0 count. And that's ball 2, 2-0. Up high, 3-0. Gordon likely will be taking all the way here on 3-0. Although she's got good power, they gave her the green light, but they don't, and she doesn't need to swing at that. That's ball 4. Runners at first and second with 1 out. And it'll be Taryn Mowry coming to the plate. Mowry 1 for 2 on the day. We'll get a courtesy runner once again. It'll be Morales again running at first. And Mowry, hard ground ball just wide of the bag at third. So Mowry jumped out in front of that one. Here's the 0-1. She'll square to bunt offered at a high pitch, and it's going to be 0-2. So 0-2 count. And Mowry takes a ball. 1-2. That one drilled to left field. Around third, headed for home, Manuku Johnson. The relay will be cut off. And another run on the board for the Lady Cavers. Still only one out. And the hitter will be Kalani Manuel. 1 for 2 on the day as well for Manuel. Fouls off the first pitch. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. 0-1 pitch is a hard ground ball off the glove of the shortstop into shallow left field. Coming around to score will be Morales. And out at third is Mowry. So a run and an out on the play. There'll be 2 away, but another run comes across for Grants Pass. Going to second on the play was Manuel. And the hitter will be McCall. Pops up the first pitch into foul territory. Gloved by Ledbetter. And the side retired. The Cavers leave a runner, but they get 3 more here in the fourth. They lead 9-3 after 4. We'll step aside, come back with more right after this.
U.S. Cellular for years now. They asked me to tell you about their special customer event, Us Days. Exclusive deals, like up to $1,200 for any new phone. So I said, if I'm going to be on TV, think I can get hair and makeup? And I even got a manicure, too.
Us Days at U.S. Cellular. Get up to $1,200 to upgrade to any new phone.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! Taco puts our greatness in!
Get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Another day, another Dutch Bros.
Oh my God, that is so good. So worth it. Oh my God.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
We got to find a better. Well, I was thinking of. Heart of the order coming up here for the Eagles. It'll be the 3-4-5 hitters. Lindstrom, Mullen, and Ledbetter scheduled to hit in the top of the 5th. And Gordon's first pitch is fouled for strike 1. Three runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors for the Eagles. 9 runs, 8 hits, and 4 errors for the Cavers as we start the 5th inning. Little dribbler out towards second. That's going to be a tough play. They'll shovel across in time. Good play by Huberger to shovel it over to Kuykendall for the out. And there's 1 away here in the 5th. And the hitter will be Mullen. Mullen 0 for 2 on the day. Turned away from a pretty close pitch, but it's called ball 1, 1-0. Swinging a pop fly on the infield. Looks like third base will call for it. Mowry makes the play, and there's quickly 2 away here in the top of the 5th, and the hitter will be Ledbetter. Katie Ledbetter, 1 for 2 on the day. Comes up with nobody on and 2 outs and takes a ball, 1-0. Center field playing a little toward left, playing her to pull. That's a fister to second. Should be an easy play. The throw from Huberger is in time. A 1-2-3 inning here in the top of the 5th. Cavers coming to bat with the 9-3 lead. We'll step aside, come back with more right after this.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. It's going to be the number 9 hitter coming up first, Marcela Ruiz. Then we go to the top of the order, Montejano and Kuykendall scheduled to hit here in the bottom of the 5th. Cavers with the 9-3 lead. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros, one of our great sponsors here at TableRockSports.net. Little delay here. Umpire getting a lineup change, I believe, from the Cavers. We'll see what that's going to be, or if, in fact, that's what's happening here. Actually, maybe he was reporting one to the Cavers, as we do have a pitching change. So we'll have to take a look at the rest of the defense. Out on the mound, Dean takes over at second. We'll see who else moved around as Ruiz swings and misses at the first. I believe Jacoby moved over to center. We'll see what other changes there were, as we did not get them reported. That's a foul ball, and the one count now 1-2. And that pitch is a ball. Two-two pitch from Dean, fouled back, and it remains 2-2. Trying to see who the new left fielder is. Can't quite pick up that number, but we'll It's going to be a ground ball to third. The throw off the glove and safe at first will be Ruiz. She will get to second without a throw. So Monahano steps up here with a runner at second and nobody out. That one to the backstop. Ruiz will head to third. And a 1-0 count to Montejano. Swinging a line drive in the gap in left field. That'll roll to the wall. A run will score. Monahano around second. She'll hold up there with a stand-up double. And it's 10-3, Cavers. And Kuykendall, the hitter, lines one to right field. That'll drop in front of Pogue for a base hit. Monahano around third. She'll hold and dive back in. So a good throw in from Pogue, holding Monahano at third. But runners now at the corners with nobody out. And the hitter will be Huberger. And that off-speed pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Line drive past shortstop into left center field. Monahano scores. Into third goes Kuykendall. Over to second on the throw goes Huberger. And it's 11-3, still nobody out. And Vanuku Johnson stepping to the plate. And a conference at the mound as the Eagles need to regroup here as head coach of the Eagles out there talking to his team. Of course, that's longtime baseball and softball coach here in the Valley, John White. I first met John when he was coaching at Rogue River High School many, many years ago, and he's been at Eagle Point for quite a few years as an assistant and as a head coach. And he's got the head coaching duties here this season for the Eagle Point Eagles, but his Eagles in some trouble here. Nobody out, and Vanuku Johnson lifts one into left, over the head of the shortstop. A run will score. Over to second will go Vanuku Johnson. And the Lady Cavers with nobody out, one run away from ending this one in 5. And it's going to be Scarlett Gordon coming to the plate. And that's lifted down the line, out, and that'll be foul. Stays in play, but foul ball. Nobody could get to it there. So Huberger, the potential game-winning run down at third. Vanuku Johnson out at second. And Gordon with the 0-1 count after the foul ball. Swings the off-speed pitch. I think she got a little piece of that. It'll be 0-2. Just a little tiny tick off of that one. Swinging a dribbler. This could be a play at home, but scoring on the play is going to be Huberger, and that's going to do it. The Grants Pass Lady Cavers are going to put up 4 more runs here in the 5th, and they are going to get the victory. Final score in 5 innings, it'll be Grants Pass 13, Eagle Point 3. As the teams come out to shake hands at the end of this one, we will step aside and we will come back and wrap things up here from Eagle Point High School. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. We'll be back after this break and we'll wrap things up here from Grants Pass High School.
Celebration event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And the Grants Pass Lady Cavers get the home season off to a good start with a 13-3 victory over the Eagle Point Eagles. Final line score, Grants Pass 13 runs on 14 hits. Scoreboard, now officially they're saying 13 hits, so we'll leave it there. 13 runs on 13 hits, 5 errors for the Cavers. Eagle Point Eagles with 3 runs on 4 hits and 4 errors for Eagle Point. And the winning pitcher will be Gordon. And taking the loss for Eagle Point will be Leonardo. Leonardo gave up 9 runs on 10 hits. 8 of those were earned, while Gordon gave up 3 runs on 4 hits. Only 1 of those runs was earned. Couple of walks and 5 strikeouts. Leonardo with just 1 strikeout for the Eagles. And leading the way for Grants Pass, it was a 2-for-3 day for Montejano, she had an RBI, but Vanuku Johnson with 3 RBIs and Mowry also with 3 RBIs. Vanuku Johnson was 2 for 2 from the plate today. So great offensive day for the Cavers. Not so good on the defense. They've got some things to figure out as they had a little bit of rough play there. Again, on the scoreboard here, showed 5 errors being shown, and so they've got some defensive woes to figure out, but the offense was clicking here against the Eagles, and Grants Pass gets the victory. So that'll do it for us. We thank you for coming to find us here on the recorded game. We do apologize for not getting this one live, but we will get those internet issues ironed out, and we will have the games live going forward. But we thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director, Clay Ronceville, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. And a special thanks goes out to our head coaches, John White for Eagle Point and Donnie Bellum for Grants Pass. Once again, your final score, Grants Pass 13 and Eagle Point 3. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. For my cameraman, Mikhail Weish, I am Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching and have a great day from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.